Alright, welcome back to the Navhimz channel. Today we're going to be doing a rap album nomination prediction. We're basically going to do a prediction on who's going to be nominated for rap album of the year, or who are going to be the nominees, and who I think is going to win rap album of the year. And this is going to be pretty exciting because I have one on my notepad right now. It's currently listed 5 of these nominees. Hopefully we'll see a lot of these names. It would be better if all of these names will be on the list on the said present day, because I just want to be right with this one. It would be flawless. It would be an amazing flawless one for me, and this video will age well. So hopefully some of these, or majority of these, will be on the said day nominees. This list on the notepad is currently all over the place, so you have to bear with me here because the boy's a little messy right now. It's currently almost 12 a.m. and I'm making a video because, you know, I gotta grind my ass off. It is what it is. You gotta go through the pain and I'm asleep after this, but I gotta make this one first. Alright, so let's get through the list, shall we? Because this is what we're here for, right? For the number 5th spot, we have GNX by Kendrick Lamar. This should come no surprise to a lot of you people because this is Kendrick Lamar. Had just came off of the Drake beef, fresh off the Drake beef, annihilating Drake according to the public consensus. So this should come to no surprise at all with you all whatsoever. This album had a lot of hits, had a lot of bangers as well. Coming with it, we had Squabble Up, we had Luther, we had TV Off, we had Reincarnated, we had Whacked Out Murals addressing the Wayne situation, we had Hard Part 6. Damn near every song is a hit off this record. So if this doesn't get nominated, that'll be pretty interesting. I wouldn't be too mad because Kendrick's been winning all the awards left, right, and center. So it'd be nice to give this to someone else, maybe not that recognized or something in the rap scene. But I wouldn't be surprised either if they gave Kendrick Lamar the GNX title for rap album of the year. I know people will go crazy though if this did get rap album of the year. But as I've said again, we shouldn't be surprised because it's Kendrick Lamar. He just won 5 Grammys, was it 5? For Not Like Us. So like, the man is literally on the top of the rap game right now. He's literally bodying on everyone as we're currently speaking, and he's on tour. I think he's on tour, I'm not sure, but that's also going pretty well for him. So number 5 for GNX. Number 4, we have Alfredo 2, the second installment after the first one, which was amazing as well. One of the best rap albums to come out from that year. That one got a nomination. I hope this one as well gets one as well, because it was a pretty great record in my opinion. Freddie Gibbs with his seamless flows, the way he just transitions or like flows in with The Alchemist's groovy and smooth production as well. It's just amazing. The classic coke approach, that classic weight approach from Freddie Gibbs, it just doesn't go wrong. He's been consistent as well throughout these past few years with the records that he's released. We had You Only Die Once, we had So Separately, we had Alfredo. So he's been pretty consistent in terms of quality, and he hasn't really fallen off. So hopefully this one gets as well the praise it deserves as much as the first one did, because this one is pretty good as well and came out with great tracks like Ensalada with Anderson .Paak, Gold Feet with Jid, 1995. So it's filled with quality. So if this gets nominated, that would be pretty nice, and we're gonna be right, and this video is gonna age well. Third spot, I have Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clipse and Pharrell, maybe if you want to include him, because he went pretty berserk on production. You know, tracks like So Be It, you know, So Be It, and Ace Trumpets, you know, maybe that too. Or Mike Tyson Blow to the Face, you know. I don't know. But anyways, speaking of Let God Sort 'Em Out, we have Let God Sort 'Em Out here for the 3rd spot of rap album nominees, nominated, nomination, nominator. This was just an amazing album in general. It's not my rap album of the year, but this was amazing. Okay, the general consensus is this was the rap album of the year, which I'm not mad at all whatsoever. It came out with amazing tracks throughout. Consistency was all over this record. It was flowing, and Clipse just came back from a long ass hiatus, like a decade plus hiatus. So to come back with such high regards, with such high praises when you release this record, or after you release this record, that must feel pretty good, and I'm pretty sure that's being noticed by a lot of the people out there in the private, the Recording Academy. I'm sure y'all are seeing the respect that these men are getting, because it's pretty impressive to be rapping better than the young bucks or than the young guys, while both of these guys are in their 50s. So that's pretty impressive stuff, man. They're still rapping like they're in the Lord Willin era. They're still rapping like they're in the Hell Hath No Fury era. So that's pretty impressive stuff. And as well as Pharrell's production, Pharrell Williams' production on this record was also amazing. Tracks like, as I've said again, So Be It, Ace Trumpets, Mike Tyson Blow to the Face, Ebita, Birds Don't Sing, also POV featuring Tyler the Creator. Are you insane in the head? It's a perfect rap song. And now we have the second spot. Maybe also this second placer here shouldn't be a surprise to you all whatsoever, because it was one of the biggest rap albums from this year. Currently highly anticipated, and this guy is highly praised in the rap game for being innovative. Music by Playboi Carti. Yes, this should come to no surprise. Again, it's Carti, highly anticipated rap record. Whether you love it or you hate it, this man is making moves. This man is making generations, if that even makes sense. And I appreciate Carti's low-key, in a way, different direction with this one. This record came off with the hits, came off with some quality tracks as well, despite it being over 30 tracks long. Obviously there were duds here and there as well. Can't really avoid that when you have a track list this long, unless you're Biggie on Life After Death. Anyways, quality tracks like Trim. What else do we have? We got Cocaine Nose, we got Pop Out, which I think is overhated. That shit was tough. That track was tough, man. Top 5 off the record, I think. And also the hits, obviously, we had Rather Lie, we had Evil Jordan. I hate that intro because it's so TikTok sounding, but I think it's going on to me. So maybe I'm okay with it. Maybe I'm okay living with that intro. But hey, now the first spot here, the number uno for the rap album nominated, we have Chromakopia by Kanye West. Chromakopia by Tyler the Creator. My rap album of 2024, if I'm being completely honest. I think this had no misses, and it was amazing from Tyler. Introspective Tyler with great production. Sonically, it was pleasing. Tracks like Darling I, probably one of my favorites. Tracks like Hey Jane, Judge Judy, Balloon, Tomorrow, Thought I Was Dead, I Hope You Find Your Way Home. I'm literally just naming all the tracks, but this was so consistent. The theme was great. It was a cohesive record. Everything was just flowing the way it was flowing, and I just didn't really have a problem with the overall structure and the overall of this record. I just loved it, and I think it was the best rap album of 2024. And if it wins 2025, I'll be pretty happy, because I really love this record. Tyler is improving. Every album, I think it just keeps getting better and better. And I also think, hot take, this was my hot take, and people started calling me crazy for it. Like, what? I'm not even crazy for it. I think this was better than Call Me If You Get Lost. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I made a short about this, and people were just kicking my ass for it, because what the guys, the duds on Chromakopia weren't even that crazy compared to Call Me If You Get Lost, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, that's just personal opinion. That's just my perspective from it, my personal perspective from it. That's what I saw, and that's what I heard from it. But that's that. Hopefully this wins. Also, that cover was sick. The whole theme was great. Great album. That's why it's my number 1 spot. Anyways, that's that. Let me know what you think of my list. Do you agree with my list? You know, obviously, there are some other albums here. Some other rap albums that I hope would be nominated, like Lotus by Little Sims, Ego Trip by John Michelle and Anthony James. It's not gonna happen, because nobody knows them from that side. Anyways, that's that. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. Drop a like, sub, comment. See ya.